Alright. I kind of screwed this up because I was accidentally streaming this instead of recording it, but at least now I have some better thoughts. I kind of saw the trailer before I initially reacted to it. I don't have any good or coherent thoughts to really give on this. All I can say is, I have no idea what's happening in this story. Also, I just want to say, as I get recording into this here, I'll get into that right about now. I just want to say, look at that. It's number 6 on trending. Good shit, Nintendo. Good shit, Nintendo. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started here and just react to this a little bit more clearly and coherently. Snap. And just...
There you are!
This person, I thought it was Cosmos at first.
You monsters!
And I was losing it. We have no clue who she is. We just know she's not Hyantia. That's pretty much all we got. Looks Homs-ish.
Cut it out!
And then...
We're your friends here!
Yeah,
They order you to destroy Uroboros too.
One thing that's interesting is that this evil person only sees, like, the main party is these, like, dark, shadowy figures. But the Napon aren't affected by this. Also, the boy's face there looks hilarious now that I look at it. But, yeah. So that's interesting. And then we'll get to this person. I don't know if it's this person talking, but someone's asking. It's not one of the main party, I don't think. But it's like, are they tasked with the Uroboros destruction?
Enemy.
This guy looks evil as shit. Kind of looks like a Malthus type vibes, and he also has the possessed eye. That would probably make him see the party as evil or shadowy or whatever.
Even though we're being chased by both nations at once.
So, we see both nations want their asses dead. We can't tell who either of these two are, but they look like kind of probably ambassadors for each nation. Probably like the white one is from Agnus, and then the other one's from Keves. And they're just like working together to stop them.
There has to be.
And then, yeah,
Let's
more
go!
epic shots, just epic battlefield, Sword Valley. And then this. There's so much to break down in this here. First off, you know you're fighting one enemy. Already, biggest improvement I could tell from the UI. Biggest improvement. We know we're not getting ambushed from anything. I love it. And then, also, first off, you can see it's a humanoid type enemy. You see an icon showing their type. You see the name, level, health bar, all that information beautifully on the display there. Excellent. But the most important thing I want to point out here is, 6 party members? Is this Pokemon? I get 6 party members? Bro, the Chad Xenoblade with 6 party members compared to the Virgin Final Fantasy giving you no more than 4 at a time. Too scared to go beyond. Aside from the one time they did it in Final Fantasy IV. Great game, by the way, where they did 5. But nah, they said let's raise the stakes. Double it. 6. Which is insane. And then the UI is very clean here. And it also looks like a fusion of 2s and kind of 1s with the effects here. So obviously we have the 3 main arts and then the talent art. I guess it's a talent art, I'm not sure what art that is, but the big one you would use there. And then you have some side support arts, whatever that interlink mechanic is. It looks like an Uroboros icon actually, so interesting. But then we also see the fact that Days is a mechanic here. It looks like this is Noah using it. So it makes sense that Xenoblade 1, a rep from the things that Xenoblade 1 would have Days. Maybe the Agnus characters get like Launch and Smash. We don't know. Or maybe we do. I haven't really looked into it too much here. Combat looks clean as hell though. Yeah, so aggro to high aggro. Nothing different on Mio here. Her arts look badass.
What is that thing?
Yeah, those are my thoughts exactly.
What is that thing?
You've got a real...
This is the creepiest looking thing we've seen in any Xenoblade game. And I played X. I played the body horror quest in that game. I played Torna. This shit creeps me out more than all of those.
Death wish.
Do we know who or what it is? Nope.
Now, kids.
And then bam.
Common destiny.
This
I
shit.
felt her thoughts. There were so many. And then...
This is the most Xenosaga looking type thing we've seen in a Xenoblade game. Like, what is going on here? Noah's all like, yeah, my thoughts are fusing with... I don't know how to process this one.
And then they were a part of me. How are you inside me?
And it looks like Noah and Mio... Yeah, so this is their, like, fuse form.
Hold on.
Are we?
And they're fused together, fighting off that abomination, and you can use it in combat. And it looks like it gets stupid powerful modes. The interlink thing on the left is disabled, so no more skills from that. And they get all these powerful arts. Here you got, I don't know, Senna says like Mimi for a name. I don't know if that's someone she's crying out to.
That form via a strong desire or emotion.
And so yeah, that voice just says, so these people can fuse together, so it's not even the attackers, because later on you can see that the roles seem to be kind of mixed, but apparently since they have a strong emotion or desire allows them to take on this whatever the fuck form. I don't know how to describe this. Also, it doesn't look like the Naupon can take it, because we see Riku in the back just chilling there. Yeah, but you see Uni and Taion? So many people are jealous of Taion because he got inside of Uni before they ever could. Listen, I had to take the low-hanging fruit. You can't blame me for that one. And Nell's gonna be pissed at that man, though. Here we get some Xenoblade type cutscene, time frozen. Melia, don't do this to me. But also, what she's saying here, I'll just let it play.
Henceforth, all orders are rescinded. Eliminate Uroboros at all costs.
So that's interesting, because originally, Melia was trying to defend the Uroboros. She's like, they abhor the world. Now she's like, nah, fuck them. I didn't mention this in my initial video, but I think the Uroboros, well, my initial thought was that they were going to be Hyentia, just kind of this like weird ascended form, but now that we see the Uroboros link within the combat on like the left in that icon, I don't know what it refers to anymore. I guess I was probably wrong with my initial thought of Hyentia, but yeah. Here we see Uni hugging Taion, saving him from an attack. Again, everyone jealous of Taion.
That is my revenge.
I'm just saying, best boy, and then we got Nia. I'm losing it. What if Melia and Nia fuse together somehow? Oh my gosh, if that happens, I'm losing it. That thought just occurred to me. Imagine they become party members and do that. Ah! But, oh, Nia just looking evil. She doesn't really say anything.
Revenge. It's payback for Nimue dying with her wish unfulfilled.
So yeah, we just say the Nimue dies, wish unfulfilled. Is this Nimue? Who knows? I don't know why she has this like Dahlia-looking crystal arm. Kind of looks like an infected from Arknights almost. For all of you that also watch my Arknights videos and also love Xenoblade, probably not most of you, but yeah, interesting aesthetic here. It's like a blade fusion? What is going on here? Not really sure.
It's a wild ride.
And then this creepy thing. That party member. You got Noah transforming into Iron Man here. Uni about to get her third eye made with the piercing. This epic badass.
Test your mettle against my land.
Looks like a great warrior.
Nanana, help with fighting!
Okay, this is where I want to pause on. Because first off we see Uni. This is Uni's combat, I think. Just based on the fact that she's in the center. First off, the healer has like 2 healing skills. Thank God, they made them more offensive. Thank God. But also, now we know that these Naupon's names are Riku and Manana. So, that's a 7th party member we have as well. So, we have gone even further beyond within just this trailer. But there's also the fact that it doesn't look like Riku and Manana can really combine together. Now, the thing I also wanted to point out here was that you can see these icons next to everyone. So, Noah and Senna seem to be the attackers of the party. Mio and Lons are like more the support. Mio with the healer, Lons is a tank. And then Uni and Taion, I don't really know how to describe this. It looks like, I guess, mage roles could be the meaning there. Because Mio is probably the healer. We saw her with a bunch of healing skills, but we don't know what these icons mean. It doesn't link to their respective roles because Noah, Mio, Senna, and Lons join together with their Uroboros form. I have no idea what that's going to be called. And they have different icons, so that's not how that works. And then now we see this guy, Xeon, so that's 9 party members because right here they're at, yeah, Valdi. So already we have 9 party members confirmed. Which, not counting X, that's way more than any other game has allowed. And this is all simultaneous, so we get 7 party members at once. That's gonna be crazy to customize.
But all the techniques I can use with it are flashing before my
And yeah,
eyes.
this I just want to play out. Because, look at this. This is weird. Like, there's so much to unpackage here. But Noah's just like, oh yeah, I've never used this blade, I guess referring to Tyon's weapon, which he somehow has in this chain attack, and he knows how to use it for whatever reason.
I can use with it.
They got the little eye too thing, and then we see TP, I just want to go back to that. So it looks like everyone gives a TP value, Tyon gives the most, and now we see Tyon in this defensive role with Uni, and now Mio's the attacker, Noah's in the green icon, Riku and Manana haven't changed, and Senna hasn't changed either, but it's weird how everyone seems to have swapped around a little bit. And there's not really an explanation as to why yet, so maybe party members can have multiple roles, if that makes sense? Or like they can like class change in a way? But yeah, no, here we just have Noah in Tyon's fit, just attacking with his bird, so maybe they can swap weapons? Maybe it's a chain attack thing? Who knows? Maybe it's a class role thing.
The only thing
It's
that can change
very
all this
interesting.
is the will of Uroboros. You kids, and you alone.
Not that I have all that much time to spare, but soon.
Finding a path that lets us all live.
And Senna
make
cheek
that
the
my
fuck up,
mission.
everyone's gonna draw art of her now. And yeah. Not a whole lot to process story-wise. There's, like, literally this raises so many more questions than answers. Mia, I keep calling her Mia. Nia, maybe they fuse together and that's what we're gonna call that form, but Nia says nothing in this trailer. And all we see is Melia going against her initial order, and then this part. This part is the craziest part of the whole trailer to me. Ignore the whole fusion thing, ignore the creepy teeth dude, wherever he is, yeah. Ignore the fact that we have 2 and 1 party members, ignore the fact that we're Iron Man out here, ignore the fact that we have literally over 10 party members. No, we have only 9, but I wouldn't be shocked if there were over 10 party members playable in this game. With 7 simultaneous. But, we get an earlier release date than what was initially told. They said September. I was thinking, alright, maybe it gets delayed to October, maybe November. If it does come out in September, maybe they put it at the end of the month. I'm fine with that. No. The Chads over at Monolith said, Cyberpunk delaying the game? Weak. We can push our game sooner. Now, I would say Breath of the Wild and Metroid Prime, but hopefully 2023 will be kind to them. Y'all need... Well, Metroid fans have been fed. Zelda fans have been waiting. They've been getting starved. But yeah, this is insane, and also it's weird how the special edition is only available through the My Nintendo store. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Because it's good because it limits scalping, hopefully, but on the flip side, it only allows certain regions to get it, potentially. I know, like, Latin America is, like, concerned because, like, how do we get it now? And that's a good question. I don't know how they get it. And for once, it looks like the standard edition, or the special edition, is going to be standardized, is what I meant to say, across the board, so Europe ain't just winning by default for once. It's weird. But yeah, I don't really have any expanded thoughts to say. This is pretty much all I have. And this trailer looks amazing. Everything looks so good. But I am just going to leave it at that. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think about the fusion mechanic? What are your thoughts on all these party members? Do you have a new one you like? What do you think about the combat? I mean, honestly, all these questions are just going to be answered by the Nell, Good Vibe Gamings, when they bring Chug on, and they're going to do better analysis than I ever could, which is why I'm just saying reaction. Screw it. I can't break all this down. None of this makes any sense to me. So yeah. I'm so excited. 3 months, people. Just a little over 3 months. That, like, Twitter account that said this many days till Xenoblade just lost about 2 months of content there. So, hey, we're all eating good sooner. So, yeah. I'm gonna get up out of here. I definitely want to make Xenoblade videos soon, but I have some other ideas I'm working on. I got 2 scripts going on simultaneously for once. That's right, I've been cooking. I've been working on stuff. And I'm gonna go back to working on that. But first, I gotta upload this for y'all. So, I'm gonna get up out of here. Hope to see y'all in the next one. Peace.